Fresh out of the mailbox, this is definitely what I call presentation to the T. Today's video is sponsored by Max Aroma. I did request this particular fragrance based on the name and now presentation. I mean, I'm the king of the blind picks. I've been on this little niche indie house kind of vibe, on that type of energy lately, and this is why. When you guys see this presentation, you're gonna see what type of energy your boy is on. And pronouncing this name, well, let's roll my music so I can put you on to Mes Bisous, Tobacco Flirting with Vanilla, I think.
We're all alone, yeah, for some friends from the south side. In case you cared, out of all your friends, I wanna be Cuba.
Blessed morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. It's your boy, C to the U to the B to the A. So before I did my intro, I actually Googled and found out that what it says here, pronunciation-wise, it's not how it goes. And we know how super dyslexic your boy is. So this Mes Bisous is really pronounced Mes Bisous. And this fragrance is called Tobacco Flirting with Vanilla. Talk smoky to me. Look at this presentation. It's an actual book. Is gorge. I've been dying to take this joint out. Obviously, I took it out of the mailer, and I've been anxious as fuck to open this piece up and just see the presentation. This might be one of the few presentations that I do not throw away. I am a dude who throws away boxes, and I'm talking about high-end niche boxes. I just end up throwing them away. I keep like a handful of them. They take up a lot of real estate, bro. When you got all these fragrances, I need as much space as I can. This is beautiful. Look at this presentation. Tobacco Flirting with Vanilla. Talk smoky to me, Mes Bisous. But for me, it looks like Mes Bisous, whatever. Here are the book right here, soft. This is beautiful. This is gorgeous. I'm definitely keeping this joint. I'll probably put it maybe as a backdrop to hold this piece up, but this is a fire presentation. That gets like 1,000 points whatsoever. So I want to open this up because I don't want to drop anything. Oh, and the inside it says, let your seduction story begin. Talk to me nasty, queen. This is beautiful. Absolutely love the presentation. There's little tabs, so I'm assuming you gotta pull here just to pull the fragrance out. Ooh, it's got a nice little rubbery style grip on it. Here's the presentation, Tobacco Flirting with Vanilla. Love, love, love so far. This is so sick, beautiful. Love the purple colors. So far, I really hope it doesn't disappoint me. And Max Aroma's been getting a lot of these niche indie brands lately, which excite me because that's what I've been on that type of kick. I like these little on the low houses that people like the homie Joe sent me and Mr. Cologne 1976, shout out to them. They really hold down that indie space on the gram. So these are brands that I've heard through them, but I haven't personally touched upon, and my viewership is on some bullshit. So they like to hear the Dawn talk about these type of brands, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look up the fragrance notes after, but I really wanna see what type of energy this joint is on. I love everything about this so far, but the proof is in the snort, right? Ooh, this has a little bit of a stinky, rubbery smell, the bottle. I'm not gonna hold you. I believe the brand is based out of Turkey, from what I've heard, but I really know nothing else about it other than it's, I'm assuming based on the name, it's tobacco and vanilla. I don't know. Bitch, what? Yo. There is some sort of familiarity here in this scent profile. I'm trying to see if I can pinpoint what this talks to me as. Something about this is somewhat in the space of what I've smelled before. My nose is pointing me into Parfums de Marly. Oh my God, this is gorgeous. I'm getting a lot of spice here. I'm getting spice. I get the vanilla, but it's a spicy vanilla. It's like a pre-vanilla custard sitting in a pot, and in that little like netting bag that you put all these little spices like anise, clove, throw them right into that bag and let them sit in that creamy vessel. Pause. Oh man, this is gorgeous. This has to go on skin. This has to go on skin. This shit is fire. The tobacco really pops off the skin. The vanilla still keeps that same energy as far as that vanilla custard with that little cinnamon bag of star anise and all that clear bag just soaking in there. Beautifully seductive, sexy, it's warm, it's inviting, it's elegant, it's definitely fall and winter, but this has this sensuality about it and this beautiful, smoky, seductive, like come fuck me kind of smell. Ooh, let me see if I can find some notes. Interesting notes Fṛaġṛa̳န့a has. Cherry, bergamot, rose, iris, tobacco, vanilla, amber. Now that you mention it, I do get the cherry, but it's not, it just comes off as something sweet. Doesn't really come off as cherry specific, but when you put it in the brain, you can kind of pick it up. And I can't front, like based on what Fṛaġṛa̳န့a is putting it, I agree. Cherry, I do get that element. Bergamot, yes, like every other fragrance. Rose, yes, but it's very subtle. It just comes off more florally than specific rose. Iris, you do get a good amount of powderiness. The tobacco, vanilla, and amber, 1000%. For me, I would throw in a little bit of a spice mix, maybe like an allspice type scenario. I'm getting there's some spicy elements there that add to this smoky nuance that this fragrance has. This is absolutely sexy. Obviously, I don't know what the performance and the sillage is. Based off that initial spray, there is definitely a nice cloud around here of absolute sex appeal, only to be worn in the chillier times. That's what I'm getting off of this. So far, presentation wise, stellar. Bottle presentation, gorgeous. The name and marketing, fire. The scent profile, delicious as fuck, and I want to try more from this house. 1000% guaranteed. That is an absolute banger. This shit is such a gorgeous, like, you know how much time this shit takes to have it actually sewn on and have this entire presentation? Fire. I like the progress that Max Aroma has been taking with getting some of these niche indie brands into that space. I'll put a link in the description if you guys are interested. Look up, I don't know who else may have things other than, like, I think Joe sent me may have something on Instagram. Check the homie out. Because he definitely taps into these brands. And I am 1000% trying more from this house. This is definitely, absolutely, positively a ball sprayer. I'm like digging this shit up in my ass right now. There's a fly in here that's driving me crazy. Flames. I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. If you know this brand, put it in the comments below. I need another one. I need another one. That is fire. I'll see y'all snitches next time. You know who it is, biggest in the game. That shit is lit. I mean, it's like 1,000 degrees outside, but I might just wear that shit. Smooches.
What's fresh? Who's best? One of them's gonna pass the test. For the fly gun holder, money folder, molar roller, start tag when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.